Hey, this is Joe with Palmetto Buyers, and I wanted to talk about just what are the common reasons, like the most common reasons why people choose to sell to a cash buyer. Now, I'm sure there's like a million different reasons, and some of them are super nuanced, but I can tell you from my experience, people that have called me to sell me property, usually it's going to fall into they want a quick sale. So if they want a quick sale, meaning they want to do something in like 7 to 12 days, they'll call, and that is a motivator. That's enough of a motivator to make people want to sell at a discount. So for example, I had in Charleston County, in Charleston, there was a family, it was a husband, wife, I think they had one kid. They bought a house in 2020 and they wanted to sell, 2025. It was earlier this year. The reason was they needed to go back to Ireland. I think it was because, honestly, I think it's because Trump got elected, because it was right around that time, early in the year, and they wanted to get the hell out of the States, and they wanted to do it fast, and they had put it on the market, and it wasn't selling as fast as they needed it to, because traditional buyers are going to want to get an appraisal, get the property inspected, they need to get financing, and all of these things can take 30, really nowadays I'm seeing typically taking 45 days in order to do all of that, and they wanted to do something in like 2 weeks. So a cash buyer's really your only option in that case, right? Normally, I'm sure you have others, but normally is a cash buyer is the only one that can do that. People reach out to me a lot when a property's gone through probate and the property is in disrepair, or the property went through probate, and now the children or whoever's left with handling the affairs for the estate, they live out of the state, or they live somewhere else, and it's cumbersome for them to hire a real estate agent, or maybe they don't want to do that, they just want to sell as fast as possible. So I get a lot of people calling me about probate, wanting to sell quickly. When there's title issues, people will call me as well. So if they own the property with other folks, or there's some other kind of a blemish on the title, they'll call me and